All right, so lovely to have you here. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to just start standing. Let's have those feet hip width apart. Tummy muscles pulled in, and imagine you've got a little weight on your pelvis there, so just tucking under slightly. Have your arms down by your side. Now I want you to anchor your shoulder blades down, and then as you breathe in, I want you to open your arms like wings and think of your rib cage expanding, and then breathing out, bring the arms back down. So we're going to do a little warm up standing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, so shoulders down. That's it. And think of really expanding, you know, like a beautiful eagle. You're really opening your wings out there and back. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And keep those shoulder blades down and bring the arms all the way up. Try and touch your wrists together and come back down. And up. Bring the wrists together and back down. It might feel strange, but we're stretching out the arms here, the shoulders, the wrists, and down. Good. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Bring your right arm up and let's just flex over to the side. Good. Lift and take that arm down. Other way. Lifting up and over. Nice side stretch. Lift and lower down. Breathing in. Breathing out to go over. Lift and down. Other way. Up and over. Lift and down. 2 more. Up and over. Lift and down and up and over. Lift and down. Now you're going to bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, take your hands behind your head and pull your head back into your hands. So you're trying to create really good posture. So if I go sideways, this is kind of generally how we are. So we're going to put that hand back or hands back, pull back into the hand. So you've got a really good posture there. And now think of the elbow going down towards the floor and try and extend that stretch through the opposite side, lifting up and then over and lifting up. Now we're going to rotate. That's it. And back to center and rotate. And back to center, side stretch, over. And lift it up. Other way, over. And lifting up, rotate. Good. And back. So really anchor those hips down. So we're mobilizing your upper back. And again, side stretch. And come on up. And side stretch. Good. Rotation. And center. We're going to do that sequence one more time. Here we go. Over and up. Over and up. Rotate and back and rotate and back. Well done. Bring your arms down by your side. Now pulling in on those tummy muscles, we're going to flex forward. All right. So we're going to take a breath in, breathe out, take the chin to the chest, soften your knees a little bit, pull that tummy in and flex. So you're going down towards the floor. We're starting to stretch through the back of the body now. Inhale, exhale, pull the tummy in first and then come on up. Remember to really draw that chin back, extend through that neck. Take a breath in, breathing out, chin to the chest. Soften the knees, coming down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back up. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Rolling down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back down. Now we're going to go down onto the mat. So take a breath in. Breathe out. Chin to the chest. Rolling down. And I want you to place your hands on the floor. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Spread your fingers, spread your toes here. Okay, and now what we can do is keep the hands on the floor, take a breath in, breathe out and see if you can gently straighten those legs. You might not get them fully straight, but as long as you feel a stretch in the back of the body, that's good. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten those legs. Inhale, bend the knees. One more. Exhale, straighten. Good. And bend the knees. Now I want you to walk your hands forward. So walking forward, walking forward, walking forward. I want you to bring your shoulders above your wrists. Now reach your right leg back. Reach your left leg back. Draw your tummy muscles in and lower that bottom. That's it. So we don't want to sink down, all right? We want to find that midpoint between down and up, all right? So you really push down into the floor with your hands. Now bring your right knee in, bring your left knee in, take your right leg back, left leg back. So we're coming in, back, and back. In, back, and back. Do two more. Okay, now if you're happy doing this and this is already feeling quite strenuous, continue. If you want to work a little harder, we're going to add to that now by staying out and bringing the right knee in and slide it back. Left knee in and back. Right knee in and back. Left knee in and back. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now pull your tummy muscles in. Gently take the knees down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to bring our hands underneath us again. We're going to keep those toes tucked under. Little core exercise to wake ourselves up after, well, what's been a very long summer. So you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out. Little lift up and down. Little lift up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Well done. And then from there, if your knees are okay, I want you to cross your ankles and sit back over your legs. Otherwise, you're just going to come and lie down in your own wonderful way. And let's come into our neutral position. Okay, so we've got our feet quite close to our bottom. We're trying to align those feet with our knees and hips and then come down onto the floor. We're going to go into our pelvic curl. All right, so hands down, take a deep breath in, breathing out, tilting the pelvis towards you, pushing into the feet, and now let's peel that spine up off the floor, all the way up. Taking a breath in there. Breathe out and let that chest soften and try and think of those upper vertebrae in your spine coming down one by one. Because what often happens is we feel stiffness in our back, our lower back, but it's the upper back that needs to be more mobile, and then your lower back won't be working quite so hard. So going up, peeling up, deep breath in. Breathing out and coming back down. And again, inhale, exhale to tilt. Keep that hold in the abdominals as you lift up, pushing up through the legs, through the bottom. Inhale and exhale as you come back down. Keep that going. Deep breath in, breathing out. Lifting up, good. Inhale and exhale. As you come back down, last one, deep breath in. Breathing out to tilt. And bring that spine up, inhale. And exhale. As you come all the way down, find your neutral position. Interlace your fingers, take your hands behind your head. Open your elbows out so you can just see them there in your peripheral vision. Now let's keep a neutral spine and a still lower back as we lift. So take a breath in, breathe out, pull your abdominals in, lift your head and chest up, looking straight towards your knees. Take a breath in there and breathe out as you come back down. Inhale to prepare and exhale to lift. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Good. Deep breath in and exhale it. So keep pulling in on those abdominals, but don't let the spine move. And you should feel almost a little shakiness. Inhale and exhale. That's just your deep abdominal muscle working. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back down. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale to lift. I want you to stay in this top position here. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, rotate your upper body towards me. That's it, and inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate the other way. And inhale back to center. So hips are still, rotate, and back to center. Rotate, and back to center. Rotate, and center. One more, rotate, and center. Take a breath in. See if you can lift a little higher. Good, and exhale, coming all the way down. Now reach your arms out to the side. Let's have the palms up. Let's bring the right leg up into tabletop. Pull the tummy and then the left. Squeeze your knees together. And now let's inhale, take the knees over to the right hand side. Exhale, come back to center. And then we're going over to the left hand side and exhale up. So keep the knees together all the time. So you're working your inner thighs. Inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over. We're going to do two more. So you're really challenging those abdominals there, making sure you don't let your back arch. And over and up. Now bring your hands down by your side, palms down. And I just want you to extend the legs, nice little stretch at the back of the legs there. Flex the feet. Oh, that's good. Stretching the calf muscles. Point the toes and bend at the knees. So keep the knees above the hips. You're still working your core. So you're going to extend. You're going to flex. You're going to point and lower down. You're going to extend and flex and point and lower down. Extend and flex and point and lower down. Extend and flex and point and lower down. Okay, so from here, I'm going to give you some choices. You can stay in tabletop. If you're feeling comfortable holding your legs in the air and straight, you can do that. If you've got the abdominal strength to lower them slightly away from you, you can do that as well. We're going to do the 100 exercise now. So you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out, nod your chin, lift your head and chest up, reach your hands forward and lift them off the floor. Now I want you to start to pump the arms and we're going to go into some deep breathing. So we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Bend your knees. Take your head and chest down. Take your arms back out to the side. And let's extend the legs and lower the left leg to the floor. And I'm just going to give you a different option this term. Well, I say this term today. We're going to flex the left foot. Can you see? So the one on the floor is flexed. The one in the air is pointed. We're going to do our circle. So imagine you're drawing a circle with your toes. All right. I want you to allow your hips to move with you. So we're going to go over, down, around, and up. All right, so we've got a nice mobile movement. It's gently moving the spine. You're going to anchor down through the left foot. That's it. One more. All right, let's do those circles in the other directions, going out and around, out and around. And just let your spine move with the leg, just as it responds, just as it wants to. And around, coming up. Flex that foot, take it down to the floor. So keep the right foot flexed, point the toes on the left foot and bring the left leg up. Okay, so remember to engage your core, circles going in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's go back the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming up, flex the foot and take the legs all the way down, or the legs down. Lovely. Now we're going to point the toes there and we're going to draw the legs in. Okay, and then you're going to slide them back out. So you've got to really use that core. So think of pulling in first, almost like you're slightly tipping your pelvis back. So you've got that engagement there. And then you're going to draw the toes along the floor in and slide them back out with a flexed foot. So point, drawing in, flex, pushing out. Point, drawing in, flex, pushing out. Last one. Point, drawing in, and flex, pushing out. Wonderful. So we're going to point the toes. We're going to reach our arms overhead. We're going to come up to sitting now. So we're going to spring our arms forward, or reach our arms forward. We're going to nod the chin, lift the head, and you're going to try and come on up. If you need to, hands underneath to get yourself up to sitting. Okay, so let's go into the roll up now. All right, so from here, we've got our arms out. We're going to take a breath in, going to breathe out. We're going to pull the tummy in and start to come down. Go as far as you feel in control. So if you feel your legs lifting, don't go any further. All right, if you're able to, you go all the way down. And we're going to breathe in, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale, scoop in, come back up. And I want you to reach over and forward, find the stretch, and then restack that spine, shoulders come down. So tucking under and moving back. Arms overhead. Arms come forward. Draw the tummy in and reaching over, stretch. Come up, restack that spine. So take a breath in, exhale, tucking under. Coming down, arms overhead. Inhale, moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale, drawing in, reaching forward, little stretch. Restack the spine. Last one, tucking under, coming down. And arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale. Counting up and over. Lifting and restacking that spine. I want you to keep that lovely straight back. Bring your hands down. I'm just going to scoot back a little here so you can see me. Now, I want you to separate your feet about hip width. Flex the feet. Soften the knees slightly. Okay, and hands are here by the side of you. We're going to do the spine stretch forward. So you're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to take your chin to your chest, and you're going to start to slide your hands along the floor. Now imagine your pelvis is glued to a wall, so we are flexing the spine. We're not moving from the hips. It's like someone's pulling you back, and at the same time, you're trying to round your body forward. Go as far as you can. Take a breath in, breathe out, pull the tummy muscles in, and then I want you to come all the way back up, so sitting nice and straight. So take an inhale, exhale into your chest, start to glide the hands forward, pull the tummy muscles in, round the spine forward, head going down towards your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Coming all the way back up. Last one. Deep breath in. Breathing out into the chest. And gliding those hands forward. Forward, 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 forward. Nice stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way back. Beautifully done. So let's bring those legs together now. Now, if this is really uncomfortable, you can have your knees bent and apart like this. All right, that's your other option. If you can hold the legs in that position, great, because that's a lot of work on those thighs. So you're going to take your arms out to the side, turn your palms up, and now I want you to rotate towards me. Hold it there, take a breath in, and really squeeze on those abdominals and see if you can rotate a little bit more and come back to center. Then we're going the other way. So rotate, take a breath in, exhale, see if you can rotate a little further, and back to the center. And again, rotating towards me. And then just squeeze that tummy, pull it in, that's it, and back to center. Other way, over, 2, and back to center. Last 2, 1, 2. And center, and 1, 2, and center. Well done. Take the hands behind you now. Fingers are pointing out, but if you've got flexibility in your shoulders, you can have them pointing towards your body. Okay, and I'm going to give you 2 options. You can have the knees bent, like so, or you can have the legs straight out. So you decide. The movement is the same. You're going to take a breath in, breathe out. I want you to push down into your hands and up with those hips, lifting up, feeling the weight on your shoulders, your hands, your wrists, and then lowering back down. So I want you to really think about the back of the body with this one. So exhaling, pushing down into the hands and the heels, or the feet if your knees are bent. Inhale, coming down, so really stretching out the front of the body. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and one more. Exhale to lift. And inhale to lower. Well done. All right, if you need to, just release those wrists. And then you're going to come onto your side. So let's lie down on our side, reaching that body out. So bring the legs together and take them towards the front of the mat. and trying to line your back with the back of the mat, if that makes sense. Okay, and being mindful of not letting your head come forward. We want to create a nice alignment in that upper body. So pointing the toes, hand can be here or on your side. Taking a breath in, you're going to breathe out to lift, and then you're going to lower but not touch the floor. You're going to lift back up and lower. Try not to let your hips roll. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. One more. Lift and lower. Now, keeping the legs where they are, I want you to lift just the top leg up. Now I want you to keep it straight, but see if you can rotate it in the hip so the knee's facing the ceiling, and then bring it up for a nice stretch. So coming as far up as you can. Flex the foot and start to lower the leg. And as you do, think of reaching the leg out of the hip. Coming down, once it's level with your hip, you're going to point the toes, turn the leg in, and return it down. All right, so we're going to lift a hip height, rotate that leg out, bring it up, flex, and then lower, reaching out, 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 pointing the toes, turning in, and coming down. Last one of those, lifting up, rotating out, lift, 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 stretch, flex the foot, and reaching out as you lower, all the way down. Point the toes and come down. Now bend your knees. Upper body stays where it is. Let's have the hand on the hip for the clamshell. So you're going to exhale, opening up. So really working the glutes here and working on the flexibility of the hip. Open and down. Exhale, open, and inhale, lower. Exhale, open, and inhale, lower. Good. Open and lower. And last one, open and lower. Well done. Now you're going to press on up. Okay, and we're just going to quickly switch to the other side. So remember, lining the feet up with the front of the mat, your spine with the back of the mat. Okay, so to help you with your alignment, and then hand can be here or it can be resting on the leg. Just make sure you're not engaging in these trapezius muscles here. We want the shoulder relaxed. So you're going to exhale to lift, inhale, lower without touching the floor. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Now keep that sense of awareness and engagement in the body. So don't let anything sink down. We're just going to float this top leg up. We're going to turn it out in the hip and then lift it all the way up. Flexing the foot, reaching the leg out. That's it. Reach, 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 reach. Point the toe, turn the leg in and bring it down. And again, we're going to lift, turn the leg out. So you're trying to turn the leg out without the pelvis rolling forward or back. That's the hard bit. Lift, flex, and reaching out, pointing the toes, turn the leg in and come down. Last one. Lift, turn the leg out, come on up, flex the foot. Good. And reaching out, out, out. Point the toe, turn the leg in and come down. Now bend the knees for the clamshell. So let's have the hand on the hip. You're going to exhale, opening up. So you're really moving the leg, but trying not to move your pelvis. And down. Open. And down. Open. And down. Good. Open. And down. 2, 1. Well done. Now reach those legs out, rolling onto your fronts. And I want you to come up onto your elbows. So your elbows are just forward of your shoulders. Your shoulders are drawing down. Your tummy's pulling in. So think of pelvis forward, abdominals pulling in and up. And now I want you to tense the back of your legs and bring them together. So you've got to kind of use a lot of muscles to just hold yourself here nice and still. Now you're going to get the right leg and you do 2 pulses. So you're going to go 1, 2 and lower the leg down. Left leg, 1, 2 and lower down. 1, 2 and lower. So shoulders are down, upper body is still while the lower body is working. So this is for the hamstrings and down. 1, 2 and down. 1, 2 and down. 2 more and down. 1, 2 and down. Now we're going to try and do it without the break in between. So press down into your elbows, draw your shoulders back, chest forward, eye line forward. Right side, 1, 2, left side, 1, 2, right and left, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 1, 2, 1, 2. Reach the legs out and come all the way down. Hands under the shoulders. Push yourself up into your kneeling position. Let's release the back. So spreading those fingers, pressing those hands down. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Pull the tummy muscles in. Tucking under and letting your head drop down. Inhale and exhale. Coming back. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. Coming back. Good. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale, reaching back. 1 more. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. Coming back. Now press down into the hands. Extend your upper body. Slide your right leg back. Now we're going to lift the leg up and down. Lift and low. You're trying not to move your back. All right, so it's the work of the muscles on the back of the body, but try not to move your spine. Okay, that's it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now lift, hold it there. Pull your tummy muscles in. Okay, I want you to see if you can release the opposite arm straight out for a balance for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arm in, bring the leg in. Let's switch to the other side. So pull those abdominals in, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Good. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Draw the abdominals in. Opposite arm. Reaching out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that arm down. Bring that knee in. All right. Now I want you to widen your knees. Take a breath in. Sit yourself back towards your heels. Any issues with the knees, you can put a cushion under you here. Otherwise, you're just going to sit back as far as you can. Lower your chest down. head down. That's it. Nice stretch there through the shoulders. Now, while you're here, see if you can just creep those hands forward, those fingers forward a little, and get a little bit more stretch through the shoulders. And at the same time, try and sink your pelvis down so you get that stretch in the lower back. Good. And you're going to slowly come on up, press up onto those knees, and if you can, again, let's cross the ankles, come back, reach the legs out, and let's have those legs apart and have them a little wider, okay? A little wider. We're going to do the saw. So we've got our feet flexed, we've got our arms out to the side, and I'm just going to call it out. We're all going to rotate to our right. So turn towards your right, looking down towards your right foot. I want you to reach your left hand forward as if you were going to saw off your little toe. All right, at the same time, head down, left side of the pelvis down on the mat. All right, and then you're going to come back up and return to your start position. We're going to go the other way. We're going to rotate. We're going to reach forward. We're going to come up and back to center. We're going to rotate. We're going to reach forward. We're going to come up and back to center. We're going to rotate. We're going to reach forward. Good. Up and center. Rotate. Reach forward. Up and center. And rotate. Reach forward. Come up and center. Bring those legs together. And I want you to come and lie down on the floor. Back to your neutral position. All right, abdominals in. Let's pick the right foot up, the left foot up. And I want you to bring your right knee towards you. Send the left leg out. Okay, so hands are just underneath the knee there. Let's lower that leg down slightly, but don't let your back arch. Tuck your chin, lift yourself up. Okay, now let's raise the elbows as well. I'm going to take a breath in and we're going to switch. And switch. So you can keep the leg at this angle. If you want to work a little harder, as you reach out, you can lower the leg down and then bring it up. Lower it down and bring it up. So choose what you feel is right for you. So you're either doing it this way or you're adding a little lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Keep it going. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring the leg back up. Take the hands behind the head. Support the weight of your neck. And now rotate towards that bent knee. Switch sides. And switch. Good. Switch. 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 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, bring the knees in. Exhale, take them out. Press your back into the floor. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more. In. And exhale out. Well done. Now take the legs up in the air. I want you to flex the feet. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, flatten your back onto the mat and lower the legs all the way down. Reach your arms out overhead. Point your toes, rolling up. Inhale. Moving the arms, head and chest. Exhale. Coming up and over. All right, now reach towards those feet. And just take hold of your legs wherever you can reach. Take a breath in. Breathing out and lowering your chest down towards the floor. Just take some deep breaths there. See if you can get a little lower. Well done. Slowly uncurling the body, coming up to sitting, and just taking a moment to note how your body feels. All right. And give yourself a little pat on the back for doing your 40 minutes of Pilates today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need to go, then before you do, please do press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you can, please do share this with a friend. All right. And if you want to stick around for the chat, I shall come and have a chat to you now. Well done, everyone. Oh, I hope that felt good. We did a full 40 minutes there. So yes, let me know what you thought. Be lovely to hear from you all. So before I have a look at the chat there, I just want to remind you all that I'm back into my normal YouTube schedule now. So I'm going to be teaching on Monday at 4:30. Let me just see if I can make that a little bit clearer for you. Hopefully you can see me there. Good. Yeah, so I'm going to be teaching on Monday, 4:30 p.m. British time, and that's going to be a standing Pilates and bar class. So that's all standing work, lots of kind of leg work. So exercises to work the thighs, the hips, the glutes, the calves, the core. There will be some arm work as well. So if you want to come to that, please do. And also to remind you that I'm trying to give you a playlist each week now. We did a vote at the beginning of the summer where I asked you if you would like to have playlists weekly rather than monthly. And it wasn't too bad, actually. About 60% said, yeah, that would be great if I have the time, which is very kind of you. So that's what I'm trying to do, is give you a weekly choice of 7 to 8 videos. You can double some of them up because some of them are quite short. So you could do 2 10-minute ones on one day and then a half hour another day, etc. Those playlists you'll find in the playlist section, which you'll see just below my YouTube banner. But I also do post it on the community page. So if you want kind of updates on what's happening or any new workouts that I'm doing, it's always good to look at the community page there. And now that I'm back, I'm going to try and answer messages more often and stuff like that. I've got lots going on in my background, so it's quite complicated, which I'm not going to bore you with. But you guys are really, really important to me, so I'm going to do everything I can to keep it all on track. So we're back live every Friday, every Monday, and I plan to do some filming as well next week, which will be added work for everyone, so or added exercise for everyone. So I hope that's going to be good for you all. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick look at the chat now and just get feedback from our session today. Oh, lovely to see so many familiar faces. So those people I haven't spoken to before the session. Angie Sharp, lovely to have you here. Thank you, Angie, for your message. Susan Eisenbach, welcome, Susan. Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for your donation. T-Rex Hunter, hello, T-Rex Hunter. Thank you very much indeed for your donation today. That is much appreciated. Joan Rudder, hello, Joan. Oh, it's Joan's birthday. Joan, happy birthday for today. What a nice way to start your day. Or should we all sing happy birthday to Joan? I think we should. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joan. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Summer Flida. Hello, Summer. How are you? Lovely to have you back. And thank you for your lovely message. I am really glad to be back live. I've had quite a challenging time. I'm not going to bore you with that now, but it's lovely to be here. I'm back into my routine. It's fabulous. Yvonne Thorpe, hello to you, Yvonne. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. Lovely to see you here. Diane McFadden, hello Diane, lovely to have you here. Diane says, lovely to be able to join you this morning. Oh, it really is, Diane, lovely to have you here. Tony Bryans, hello Tony, lovely to see you there. How's Yorkshire? Is it sunny or is it like Brighton? Rainy and dark and grey at the moment. Lovely to have you here, Tony. Thank you very much for joining me. And yes, looking forward to this after a few weeks off. Yes, it's good to get back moving again, isn't it? Because I haven't been doing as much moving either. And I know that we always feel better, don't we, when we do some movement. So lovely to have you here. Okay, so going to Caroline Ford. Hello, Caroline. Yes, it's lovely to be back live again and to see you in my new pad. Hope it's warmer than the garage. Thank you, Caroline. Yes, it's a lot warmer than the garage. And I've got to say, it's very nice not to be in a dark garage surrounded by spiders and things like that doing my YouTube. It's really, really nice. So you can see this is my new room. I'm still kind of working it out. It's a bit smaller than the space I was in before, but it is my own space. So I'm going to try and get it working really well. You can see the sort of the daylight, which is nice to have because we didn't have that before, did we? So yes, I hope you like the space. I hope it all looks okay. Yes, and I'm going to be doing lots of live classes from here. JJ Crazy says, yes, new background. Yes, new background. It's just a nice white wall, a lovely, I've got a nice wooden floor here, which is really comfortable and warm underfoot. So that's great. And I'm in my own garden, which is really nice as well. So all good. Speedy Steve, thank you very much for your comment. That's most kind indeed. Michelle Kobayashi, hello Michelle. Michelle says hello from a rainy Yokohama. I'm just home from a prayer ceremony at a temple. I will do this one as soon as class finishes. Thank you so much, Rachel, for coming back. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Thank you very, very much indeed. It's so lovely to see you here because I know it's Friday evening in Japan. Do let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy this session. Lovely to see you again. Barb Clark. Hello, Barb. Barb says, wonderful class. Thank you very much, Barb. That is most appreciated. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Fatima Katiri. Hello, Fatima. Lovely to have you here today. Fatima says, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Fatima. Lovely to have you join me. Barb says 40 minutes is the perfect length. It is a nice length class, isn't it? Especially when you haven't done it for a while. And obviously, as I haven't been with you live for a while, I really felt you guys deserved a longer session. So I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Penelope McLeod. Hi, Penelope. Penelope says the stretches were a lovely way to start the class. Thanks, Penelope. Really glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm going to try and incorporate a bit more standing work into the sessions because I know people really like that work. And it's funny, isn't it? Because traditionally Pilates is all lying on a mat, either on your front, your back or your side. But the standing work I've found, particularly as I've got older, has been extremely beneficial. So I will be incorporating that where I can. For those of you that enjoy the standing workouts, I do actually have a playlist which is just all the standing work in there. But I will be doing some votes on the community page because I want to reorganize the channel a little to make it a bit easier for you to find the things that you want. So if you've got any feedback on that, then do let me know. I'll do a post in the community page probably next week now. But it's just about whether you prefer your workouts designated by the level, as in beginner, intermediate, advanced, or whether you like them by the duration, as in 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 30 minutes, or whether both those options work for you. So yes, do let me know. Liz Wilkinson, hi Liz, lovely to have you here. Liz says, first time of doing a live workout, though I missed the first 15 minutes. Great session. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, thank you very much, Liz, because I know you've been with me for a while. So it's lovely that you joined me live today. Really nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed for coming. Do come again, Liz, if you can. Carlin Holtgren, hello, Carlin. Carlin's over in the States. And Carlin says, fabulous, back to Pilates Friday. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. As I said, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to be with you, but now everything's sort of sorted out. I'm back and we will carry on for as long as you want me. I'm not going to go anywhere. Tony Bryan says, really enjoyed that, Rachel. Thank you. Hope you're all settled in your new home too. Thank you very much, Tony. We still have lots of boxes to unpack. Isn't it funny when you move house, you have to pack up everything in a box? And I found some boxes that I hadn't unpacked from the last move. So I'm going through all of that stuff as well. So trying to get myself nice and organized. But as you can see, I've got the studio sorted now. That's the priority. So all the house stuff we can do as well later. But thank you very much, Tony. Sandy McClure, good morning, Sandy. Lovely to hear from you. Thank you very much for your donation. Lovely, lovely, lovely to be back. Susan Eisenbach said, enjoyed doing so many classics. Ah, yes, indeed. I did try and put all those in for you, Susan, so that's good. Robert Cox, hi, Rob, says, first time doing a live class, great, although at age 77 and with stiff hamstrings, some adaptation needed at times. Oh, sorry, this is Heather in Brussels, is that? Excuse me. Excuse me. A little dry there. Okay, Heather. Yes, of course. Please do adapt as you need. You know, the big thing for me with any of the classes that you do is that you always listen to your body. So if something feels too much, too strenuous, or you're feeling very tight in those muscles, never push yourself through stretches or through pain. We don't do that in Pilates. It's all about rebalancing the body, noting where you need improvements in your flexibility or your strength, and just softly noting it to yourself and coming back and just keep going. The more consistently you exercise, the easier things become. And then at the same time, as the lovely Heather has mentioned, with your age, you must be mindful of your age and doing what feels appropriate for you. Mostly on this channel, everyone that watches is 40 and over. So, and obviously I'm well over 40. So I do try and make sure that I incorporate the things that we need as we age into the classes. So there is an element of flexibility work. As I was mentioning earlier, there's an element of standing work as well, because coordination, balance, very, very important for everybody. And people think these are things that happen in your 80s. They're not. Things happen in your 40s in men and women. Things start to change quite dramatically, muscle loss, all that kind of stuff. So we do have to really make sure that we are consistent with exercise so that we maintain that level of health and fitness that we want as we get older. Okay, thank you, Heather, for that message. Diane McFadden says, hope you've settled into your new home. I'm going to try and join Monday from my holiday on the Scilly Isles. Oh, how lovely. Do you know what? I've always wanted to go to the Scilly Isles, Diane, so you must let me know how it goes. And yes, have a lovely holiday. Hopefully see you on Monday. T-Rex Hunter says, thank you for your time, Rachel. I'm a beginner and exhausted now. Hopefully, I'll feel those muscles aching tomorrow. You're very, very welcome. Yes, and if you feel any aching, just remember gentle stretches are a really good way to recover when you feel your body's worked quite hard. But how lovely that you did your class today with me for the first time. Thank you very much for joining me. Yvonne Woodhouse says, loved it. Thank you, missed you. Missed you too, Yvonne. Thank you very much for that lovely message. Janet Nolan, hello, Janet. Thank you very much for your donation, Janet, today. That's really kind of you. Hello to Mr. Jackie Art. Great 40-minute class. Thank you. You're very welcome. Angie saying, happy birthday to you, Joan. Trude Luke says, lovely voice. Thank you very much, Trude. That's very nice. Lots of happy birthdays for Joan, which is super. Terry says, great to be back. Sad for me today as my mum passed away yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Terry. She was 92. She had a fall in June and didn't really recover, but always knew I did this on a Friday, so I thought I would join. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry to hear that. My deepest sympathies. It's very difficult, isn't it, when you have a aging parent. I do know what you're going through. And bless your mum, because she knew that you did this and she knew that you enjoyed it. So you've done that one for her today. So my deepest condolences, Terry. And I hope that in some small way this helped you today. And yeah, come and see me again soon and look after yourself this weekend, won't you? On to Carol Neath. Carol, hi, Carol. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. That's very generous of you and much appreciated. Di Collins, hi, Di. Di says, morning, Rachel. Thank you so much. Loving your new studio. Oh, thank you. Love from Falmouth in Cornwall. Well, Di, what a lovely part of the world you live in. Thank you very much. Really glad you like the new space. It's been lovely, you know, with so many of you. I know have been following me since I started doing these in lockdown. And so you've seen this whole kind of transition in me going from a corner of a garage to renovating the garage, or my husband renovating the garage, and then finally getting into my own space. It's one of those things, it just, as I always say, I have some beautiful nieces, and I always say to them, you know, if you work hard, you can really achieve something in your life, and it's hard work that gets you there. And I know you guys know that we work very hard, myself and my wonderful husband Kerwin, to make this happen for you. So thank you so much, Di. That's really appreciated. Barb Clark says, how do we donate? So Barb, you can donate directly now. If you look at the bottom of the chat, there's a little $sign. You can press that and do a donation, or I posted earlier and you'll see it on the description of today's video. It says if you'd like to make a donation, you can go to my Ko-fi page. I'm not sure if I can do this live. I probably can't because I'm on my own today. So maybe have a look afterwards. I don't want to cut you off because I'm managing the chat today. Normally my husband does that. But you can do it on my Ko-fi page. So I'll try and post it at the end for you, Barb. Tony says, it's sunny in Yorkshire, heading to Brixham, Devon for 5 nights. So I'm hoping to take the sun with me. Oh, fabulous. Have a lovely, lovely holiday in Brixham. Oh, beautiful part of the world as well, Tony. Carol says, great to have you back. A lovely session to kickstart the day. Thank you very much indeed, Carol. Madeline Woodhead says, good to be back. Nice routine with lots of stretches. I do tend to get a little cramp in the toes when pointing them, but do suffer with bunions. So maybe that's the issue. I do drink lots of water. Yeah, you've probably got some tight muscles there in your feet, Madeline, and I don't have all my kit here today because I still haven't fully unpacked my studio. But if you've got a tennis ball, I'll show you with my big ball. It won't work with a big ball. You need a nice little massage ball, and then what you do is you get the ball and you put it under your foot where you're feeling the cramp, and you press down on it, and then you just roll your foot back and forth all the way around, through to the toes, into the heel, and particularly when you've got bunions, you need to really stretch under here. This is the area that gets really tight, and the muscles through the front of the shin. Okay, so maybe grab a little ball. What might be good for you, Madeline, is if you have a look at my previous videos, I did a video called Treat Your Feet, and that shows you exactly how to do those stretches. So do go and have a look at that. It's called Treat Your Feet, and you'll see it on the videos on this channel. Oh, T-Rex Hunter, thank you very much for that explanation there for Barb. Click the love heart with the $sign. Thank you very much indeed. Joan Rudder says, thank you, Rachel. You have a lovely voice. Thrilled I managed the 40 minutes now, 68. Yes, Joan, you see, that's wonderful, isn't it? Helen Lee says, lovely to have you back. Missed you, Rachel. That was a great back to Pilates session. Oh, thank you so much. Condolences coming in here for Terry. I hope you're reading them, Terry, and can take some comfort from our lovely community here. You know, we're all here for each other, to support each other through life's ups and downs, and also to really work on ourselves feeling better in mind and body. So I'm hoping that's really helping. Thank you, everyone, for your lovely, kind messages. You're all so lovely. All those lovely messages coming in for Terry. Linda Hewitt says, my first live session. Thank you from Indiana, USA. Hello, Linda. Thank you very much for joining us today. Lovely to see you. Do come again. Sangeeta, hello Sangeeta, says, so lovely to do a live with you after ages, Rachel. You really do make it so mindful, pointing out all the things that we need to be watching for. Thanks, Rachel. Love, Sangeeta. Oh, thank you, Sangeeta. Love to you too. Yeah, it's really lovely to be back. And another lovely familiar name, Delia Hart. Hello, Delia. Lovely to see you here. Delia says, good morning, Rachel. It's fantastic to have you back. Your new studio looks great. Oopsie daisy. I just lost you there. Your new studio looks great with the glass doors and a view to the garden. I wish you many great sessions in there. Thank you for a fab class. Oh, thank you, Delia. That's very, very kind. Barb, you've worked out the donation. Good. Tina Rigby. Hi, Tina. Lovely to have you live. Now, everyone, Tina has been watching my sessions and doing my sessions since the very first one, I think, Tina, haven't you? So thank you very much. Says, hi, Rachel, that was great. Just finished it as I was a little late joining. So not quite live, but a great workout. Thanks. Judith Doran donated. Thank you very, very much, Judith, for your donation. Diane McFadden says, it's really good to know the length and the level and type of workout, like if it's standing or mat work. It's great to be able to find such a selection of workouts on your channel. Thank you very much indeed. I want to say hello now to Martine de Kerpel. Martine, hello. Welcome to the live session. Martine is in Belgium. Me as well. First time live from Belgium, but in my car. What you do? I hope you weren't doing your Pilates in the car, Martine. You joined me live for the chat, which is wonderful. And yes, do let me know if you enjoyed the workout when you come to do it. Lovely to have you here. Delia says, I hope your move went smoothly. I must say you're looking great and your skin is glowing. I just wondered if you'd share your skincare routine with us sometime, or is Pilates the secret? Oh, what a lovely message, Delia. I'd be happy to share my skincare routine with you. I am actually planning to do other videos that are non-Pilates once I get myself settled in. So there'll be things related to kind of general health, well-being, skincare, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully a bit of nutrition as well. So that's the future plan, Delia. Don't tell anybody, but that's what we're going to be doing when we get everything set up here in the new house. So yes, my skin is glowing. I do really, really look after my skin. I have done, since I was about 14. I've always been very, very particular about that. One of the most important things is I always cleanse, always tone, always moisturize, and I always wear a sunblock when I go out, which does definitely help. But I'll give you more information at a later date. But thank you, Delia. And yes, there is a little bit of post-Pilates glow there because I was getting quite warm today. Lots of nice messages for Terry. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful, everyone. Diane McFadden, thank you very much indeed for your donation. Sue Waverley says, how funny, I've just finished one of your recorded classes as I didn't realize you were live. Thank you, Rachel, for everything you do. I am healthier because of all your hard work. Thank you very, very much indeed. And I'm just realizing the time, everyone. I'm going to have to go. I'm really sorry to cut you short, but I'm also teaching live in Brighton as well now on a Friday. So I have to scoot off to go and meet people live. If anybody wants to do a live class in Brighton, do go and have a look at my website. I'm in a beautiful space down in the heart of the city. And yes, don't forget, I will be back with you live on Monday at 4:30 and next Friday at 10. And I'll have a bit more time then. We'll be back to 30 minutes next week. So I'll make sure I allocate plenty of time for the chat. I just want to go through and say thank you so much, Di Collins, for your donations. And Sangeeta, thanks for your suggestions on the videos and how to organize them. So I'm going to say bye for now. Do look after yourselves. Don't forget, there's a playlist out for this week. You can do that. And I'll be back with you live on Monday at 4:30 for a standing Pilates and bar workout. So if you like a little bit of the balletic, dancey bar exercises, that's what we'll be doing on Monday. All right. So until then, take care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. All the best. Bye for now. Bye-bye.